all those who are artists or writers or poets, write down in the chat. I paint, I knit, I sketch, I write poems, essays, blogs. What do you do? Write down. Very good. Vivo. Okay, wow, good. Sketch. Shweta. Draw and write. Kirti. Good. Madhu. Very good. Draw. So Sushila. Very good. Harshu. Write. Suchi. Design. Write. Paint. Veena. Knit. Shishti. Okay, right. TKS. Paint. Okay. Crafter. Paint and also sing. Deval. Very good. That's good. Pratima. Paint and write. Wow. That's good. Sketch. There is a platform for you. I'm investing a lot of money for promoting you. Take maximum benefit of it. Artforfun.in is the platform for you to put your artwork. There is no charge for all of you. Heart to Paper is platform for publishing your poems, books, essays, blogs. Heart to Paper also support you if you want to get your book published or you get your content copyright. So what is the advantage of publishing on such platform? If you publish your content at one place, then no one else can copy it. Okay. Because that becomes your originality. So you should publish it. And if you write something and it stays in the book, there is no use. People should read it. People should get inspired. You should feel good that, okay, people are reading it. People are getting inspired by your poems, blogs. They're learning from you. Right. And from your paintings, so there is there are very limited platforms for paintings and artwork in the world. And that's why I have created this platform for you. Take maximum benefit of it. Okay. For other people, there are charge. For you, there is no cost. For your clients, if you have some clients who also do that, either a child or adult, you can ask them to put it here. So that becomes your engagement. That becomes a relation building with you and your client. So for them, there is only one-time fee. For others, there is a yearly fees, right? Check the links which you have got. Art for Fun for art, Heart to Paper for your writings and poems and books. Okay. Then how many of you in this audience have submitted something? You have submitted for Art for Fun or Art to Paper. Sushila has submitted. Very good. Sangeeta. Then left hand column Madhu. Pratima. Who else? Write down in the chat. Very good. Many people in this batch. The previous batch also. Very good. Very good, Raksha. For those who have their life-changing events, okay, either you had life crisis, midlife crisis, spiritual crisis, marriage crisis, financial crisis, health crisis, or you did not have a crisis, but you had certain things which you came out of it, or you had a journey which is incredible, which others should listen and get inspired, or you have a journey which is a failure. You did a lot of mistakes, so you don't want others to do mistake, right? Something happened with you. Someone did something with you, okay? Then you became villain. You decided to become villain, but something inside your heart is a good soul, good person. So you thought, no, I will become hero again. Write down the story. That will inspire many people, and you will get recognition about, inspiration about, if your story is selected. For that, the platform is secondlife.org.in. Very good. So start that if you have something to share. How many of you believe that you have a second life? Either you had a career break and now you are starting, either you had difficulties in your marriage, started, or financial difficulty and started, or spiritual crisis, midlife crisis. Yeah. How many of you think you had that story, second life? So you are living your second life. How many of you think? Write down. If you are inspiration. There is one person in the world who is going through the same phase which you have gone through. doesn't know how to come out of it, doesn't believe that they will come out of it. But if they read your story, they will be able to come out of it. And now, how will they find your story? They will find, because that person is going through the same phase what you're going through. They will find it, and then they will believe, no, there is an option to come out of it. So your story will inspire millions of people. Don't miss out. Life is very short. If you go tomorrow, if you go after 10 years, 100 years, you are not inspired anyone. What is that? You should inspire at least one person. With these three platforms, you have opportunity to inspire millions. For each of these platforms, you will get the awards. Yeah. Art for fun, if you are an artist, you will get the artist award plus the certificate. Okay, you can put the trophy in your home. Yeah. So you cannot get, everyone cannot get the silver button, gold button, but at least you get the artist award. Wow, that's good. You will get the writers award or the poets award. Yeah. If you need help to publish your book, get it copyrighted, that option is there. Add heart to paper. And in Second Life, everyone will get inspiration award. Every one of you. There is no selection because your story is unique. Your story has inspired you. Your story has inspired that one person who is going through the same scenario. So everyone who put on Second Life will get inspiration award. You like it? Write down if you like it. If you love it, write down I love it. Submit it. Don't wait for one day will come after 10 years and you will submit. Life will end. Someone is waiting to read it today. That person needs it today. Don't write for you. Write for that one person who is waiting for your story to believe in life again, to believe in Second Life. Yeah. You can write whatever you wish people to know. If you're not comfortable disclosing your name, you can mention in the email that you want to submit it anonymous. Or you can mention your name and you can put the things which you are comfortable sharing with the world. Okay. You had your career options or something, you left everything for your family or some children, and now you are restarting your career again. That you are struggling, you are fighting. Okay. It's not necessary to be successful to inspire. If you are fighting, it's still inspiration. Okay? So there is a warrior who is fighting in the war. And there are continuous wars happening, continuous battles happening. The battles does not end. The war is not won. But that warrior is inspiring because the warrior is fighting again and again. Yeah. For submitting on the platforms, click on this, whichever platform you want to go, Art for Fun, Heart to Paper, or secondlife.org.in. Click on it, you will get the instructions how to submit, and you can do that. Take maximum benefit of it. Okay. It is for you. Yes, for you. And don't evaluate that whether my story will get selected, whether my poem will get selected. Whatever you will send will get selected because you have written it. You are special. Don't underestimate yourself. We'll start how to read the book, 5 minutes. Then we will start something. Okay, we'll do some game. Okay. How to read the book. When you get the book, start on the same day, finish first 25 pages. Read at least first 5 pages of the book. When you read that, you will get connected with the author. And you will start feeling that author is talking to you through the book. You will hear the voice of the author. You will feel that author is in front of you and talking to you through the book. You will get connected. Finish first 25 pages. If it has happened with you, write down in the chat that you feel that author is talking to you through the book. Write down in the chat. So in this book, every chapter is a condition. And for each condition, it is divided into 6 components. For each condition, you will learn diagnostic symptoms, how to counsel the client, how to manage the client, what are their common questions and how to answer it. And you will also learn what are the common medicines and side effects. As a counselor, you should know that. Then last, you will learn what should you say the client so that the client comes to you next time. For every condition, there is a different statement. So 6 components you are learning in this book for every condition. Anxiety, stress, depression, OCD, bipolar disorder, schizophrenia, personality disorder, autism, ADHD in adult, ADHD in child, ADHD in adolescent, eating disorders. So all this you are learning, loneliness, hopelessness, all those things. When you read the book, first reading, when you are doing, read it like a novel. You will not understand, you will, everything will get confused, you will not remember, it's okay, it is expected. First reading, you will not read the medicines and side effect. Read it fast like a novel. Read it sequence wise. Intermittently, there are stories. You can read the stories for yourself. You can read the stories for your children. Or if you are a teacher, you can read it in your class. Okay. First reading, you will find that 50% of the symptoms are present here. Okay. Has it happened with you that 50% symptoms are present with you? Yeah, write down in the chat. 100%, 50%, whatever is your percent, write down. Okay, or whatever is your diagnosis, you can write down. It is okay. It is natural. It happens with everyone. And those who are married, you will see that 80% of the conditions are present in your spouse. Okay, all these bad conditions, schizophrenia, narcissist, bipolar, all those are present in your spouse. And those easy conditions, which are like empathetic, sympathetic conditions, are present in you. Has it happened with you? And you will also feel that OCD and ADHD is a common condition which is present in your child. Do not diagnose. Do not label anyone. So how to use it? There is a systematic way to use this diagnosis. You will learn it today. There is a video on the channel, how to fight with your spouse like a psychology counselor. Watch that video. So you will learn where to use this diagnosis. When you fight with your spouse, use the diagnosis. When you fight with your mother-in-law, use this diagnosis. Mother-in-law, your son has this condition. I have learned it. See, here it is. From proofs. So watch this video today on the channel. How to fight with your spouse like a psychology counselor. You will learn very good. Welcome back after maternity break. Yes. Finish in 20 to 30 days, first reading, when you're reading the book. Then second reading, you can go slow. Do not underline, do not tick mark, do not make notes, do not try to remember, do not understand. Okay, allow symptoms to overlap here. It's okay. This is a first reading. Read it like a novel. This will excite you further. This will help you decide, okay, what are the other options I can do? What are the things I should do? What is your passion? What kind of conditions I like? What kind of conditions are present in me? What kind of things I'm going to utilize? What kind of clients I'm going to help? All those. And there are 2 important things in this. One is your profile. How to create your profile, very important. Okay, either you come from alien background or you come from healthcare or psychology background. Create your profile, whatever is your profile you created. So there is a page in the book which talks about creating your profile. Don't wait for the course completion, write it. There is a space also, write in the book itself. Then there is a page for letter to the mentor and letter to the author. If you feel that you have learned from this book, if you feel this book has added value to you, your knowledge, and your passion has increased, write down the letter to the author in the book today. Whatever is your heart is talking, write down. Okay? Don't wait for completing the book. Don't wait for, sir, one day I will write. Don't be perfectionist. Be an average. Those who are perfectionist, they never do anything. Those who are best in the class, they finish last. Have you seen some children in the class? They are like, I want to get first rank. I want to get first rank. I want to succeed in life. They don't do anything much in their life. Okay. In the entrance, they will score less marks, even if they are scoring good marks in the exam. They will not be first in their life actually. They will end up last. Has it happened with you? Write down the chat. Best finishes last. You were best, or you thought you were best, but you are last in your life. When you see your friends, those who are less profile, less education, less IQ, but they are more happy. They are happier than you. Stop being the best. If it has happened with you, write down in the chat today. If you're watching this recording, keep writing in the comments. I'm average. When you decide that I'm average, everything is solved. No problem. There is no expectation from you or the world to succeed, to do your best. Whatever you do, it's okay, Baba. This is my life. I'm average. I'm doing my work. And because I'm average, I have to work more to achieve something. Because I'm average, I don't have higher expectations and I don't have pressure to achieve something. So I can fulfill my destiny. I can fulfill my passion. I can take some time. Because I'm average, I can do some mistakes. Yeah. You are fired from your job, it's okay. Average. Don't worry. There is another path. You goof up your presentation. Okay, no problem. Yeah. You were scolded by your manager. Okay, no problem. Because you are average. You are supposed to do mistakes. Yeah. You are not able to fulfill someone else's expectation. People are like, hey, you never meet my expectation. Yes, because I am average. So when you are average, you are happy. Ah, good. So take a deep breath. One more time. Slowly with me now. When you're taking in deep breath, say in your mind, I'm average. When you are average, the success doesn't go to your head. You know you have to work more to accomplish things, right? If someone appreciates you, you say thank you. You are not flying in the air. You are still on the ground because you know you are average. You have to work more. When you fail, you don't get disheartened because you're average. So the best is be average. You like it? If you liked it, write down liked it. Daily when you wake up, say I'm average. If you do mistake, say I'm average. I'm supposed to do mistake. It removes the burden. What others will think from you. I don't care what others will think from me because I'm average. I'm supposed to do mistake. I'm supposed to do average things right. I'm not perfectionist. So when you're average, you do things today because you are not a perfectionist. Perfectionist, what they do, they procrastinate. They wait for something that the best I'm going to do. Hey, they will never do anything in their life. Okay. Because you are average, you know, whatever has come to my mind, I will do it today. Whatever has, I have written poems, essays, blogs, artwork, I will get it published. Start something. Because when you do that, you release your dopamine. You release your happy hormones. You get motivated. You get encouraged. And that is why this platform is there. Yeah. When you're average, when you're not waiting for perfectionist, you will write the letter to the author today. Take a photo and WhatsApp me. You're not waiting. What should I write? Whatever comes to your mind, write it. If you, those who have not started the book, there is assignment for you. Yes, you I'm talking. You received the book 2 weeks back, not opened it. You talk to me today or you WhatsApp me today. Read first 25 pages. Finish it today. It will take 10 minutes. Once you do that, you cannot leave the book then. Then your spouse will tell, your children will tell, Mama, what are you doing? Why you are studying this book so sincerely? Do you have exam? You will say, no, beta. This book is addictive. I cannot leave this book. I have to finish it. How many of you felt that this book is addictive? Write it down in the chat. While reading the book, you felt this book is so addictive, sir. You cannot leave it. All those who feel that the book is addictive, it means you have almost completed the book or you have completed the book one time. It is time for you to write the letter to the author. Do it today. When you are doing it, smile. What is the most important quality of the successful counselor? Write down in the chat. What do you think is the most important quality of a successful counselor? There is only one quality. In many books, you will read should understand, communicate, qualified, this, that, empathy, sympathy. No, you don't need anything. You smile. You be friend. You talk to person. You remember their date of birth. You remember their name. You remember their children's name. You remember what has happened with their life. No need to make notes. So the client will think, yes, next time I'm calling her, she remembers me. She remembers my story. Yeah. How many of you think that I remember your date of birth or your important events or your children's name or your name or what is your passion or your personal life story? I know you. Write down in the chat. That is the best way. Yeah. That is the single most important quality. Very good. So you also learn now. You have a good mentor. When you are doing psychology counseling, you will understand that 50% of the clients, they need marriage counseling also. Now, when you start doing marriage counseling, there are two options. One is what is happening in the market. Marriage counselor, they talk from their own wisdom. But no, for you, you are going to use concept of relate filler, right? This is my trademark. This is our copyright content. And you will use the relationship test. Again, this is our copyright content, not available outside. There are 30 relationship tests you will use. So relate pillar, what is relate pillar? So every relationship comes with some pillar and you have to respect that. Trust, love, compatibility, goal sharing, affection, intimacy, passion, child, parenting style, all those. So each relate pillar is divided into 5 components, and for each component, there are 5 questions. So approximately, there are 25 to 30 questions for each relate pillar, and there are 25 relate pillar plus 5 additional tests. So there are 30 relationship tests. When you use this relationship test with the couple or a client, you become very scientific, unprejudiced, non-biased, very systematic. The client appreciates. They have gone to other marriage counselors. No one has used such test and they get engaged with you for 20 sessions, 30 sessions, and you are able to help them identify what is the problem between the couple. One person may say, I don't trust the other, but you can actually find out what is the problem within the trust. Is it the problem here or the here? And you can help them understand the problem and open up the communication with this. So very systematic you will learn. In family therapy component, there is a family therapy component also in the book. You will learn how to what are the effects of divorce or happy marriage on child, husband, wife, daughter, son? What are the effects of absent mother on daughter or son? What are the effects of absent father on daughter or son? You will also learn earlier edition, there were around 100 couple activities. The new edition, there are more than 300 couple activities you will learn. Okay. So for each relate pillar, there are couple activities. For each relate pillar, there are around 15 to 20 couple activities you will learn. So how to rekindle passion, how to restore trust, how to restore respect between the couple, Okay, and all those. How to help them develop compatibility, how to have goal sharing. So there are 15 to 20 couple activities for each of that. So you will learn, you will enjoy it. It will be useful for your personal life also, couple activities. But the relate pillar, family therapy also useful for your personal life. But relationship test, you should not use for your personal marriage. I have written in the disclosure, the author is not responsible for divorce if you use relationship test on your own life. You should use relationship test on clients or your friend who is extremely happy in her marriage and you don't like her happiness. Yeah. You can use it. Hey, come here. I will do relationship test and will tell you whether you are compatible with your husband. And she's like, oh no. The time has gone to check this compatibility, and she said she's not compatible. Yeah. How many of you have the book? Please review this book. Those who have the book, please review it on Amazon. Okay. And those who have this book, please review it on Amazon. When you're reviewing on Amazon, do not mention about the course or do not mention about NSCA. So mention about the content of the book on Amazon. On Amazon, the review is only for the book, dear, not for the course. So you will talk about what you're learning and how's your content. Okay. And for marriage book, it is there on Amazon. You can purchase on Amazon also, or you can take a marriage relationship counseling course. And you will also get a lifetime access to use this content for your clients. And from single client, you can easily earn 20 to 30,000. Very good. So there is a new listing for this book. There is a new listing. Uh, please find it again. So if you search Dr. Pawan Mittal, you will find all the books. Okay. And those who are marriage students, please put the review for this book and this book, both the books. So what you learned and how's the book, how's the flow, all those things. And send me the screenshot, please. Do you want the link? I will share it right now with you. This is for marriage. If you search by my name, you will find it here. And this is by, yes. So when you do marriage counseling course, you learn how to use the relationship test and couple activities on your clients. Okay? You will learn that. Send me the screenshot today for this. Should we start the test? The fun game for diagnosis, or you want to take a one topic? Write down what do you want, which is a difficult topic. So there are around 3 videos for adult, 3 videos for children for history taking. So 11-step history taking in the book. You watch those videos and understand how to take history. What is the page number for autism? Oh, today is autism day. Okay, nice. How many of you feel you have some kind of autism, some spectrum? 10%, 1%, 5%, 100%. Thank you. Okay, very good. Autism spectrum disorder. We will learn two concepts. One is philosophical concept of autism, and one is the scientific concept of autism. What is autism? There is a child. Okay? The child is supposed to be without fear, very interactive, make friends, have social eye contact, go as per the milestones of development. Okay? But there is another child who has some internal fears, doesn't know why. The parents don't know why, but is not interacting socially, is afraid to interact socially. We are not talking of introvert. See, even if an introvert child is there and you put it into play group or in the school, that child will have friends. But this autism child will not be able to make friends. Then there are some autistic children who are not able to have eye contact. They have delayed talking. The milestones are delayed. So what is it? Autism is a behavioral disorder. Autism is a developmental disorder. Understand? So there is a delay in the developmental milestones. There is a different behavior pattern. There is a different social interaction. So if you put it, what are the three angles for autism? One is developmental delay. Second is behavior. Third is social interaction. Okay. Typically, when parents talk to a toddler, the child will repeat, the toddler will repeat. The autistic child may not repeat or will repeat multiple times. Okay. Now, there is a serious problem. What is the problem? When you diagnose autism, when you label a child autism, okay, there are two problems in this. One is there is a devastating effect on the child, and there is a devastating effect on the parent. So parents think, oh no, this child or autism, they start treating the child specially. If the child behaves some antisocial thing, does some behavior, fights with other, bullies other, or beats some other kid, the parents will use it as excuse. No, the child has autism. And the child will use it as excuse to do something mischievous, do something wrong things, do antisocial activity. You are building a monster. You are building a criminal. Don't do that. What will happen? There is one incidence, and you use autism as a shield. You say to the other parents, no, my child has autism, that's why the child behaves like that. No, gone, hopeless. Your child has fallen in the wrong dark side now, because the other parents will tell other parents. The other parent will tell their children, hey, that child is a psycho completely. There is some condition. Yeah, very antisocial. While playing, suddenly the child will fight. While playing, that suddenly the child will do something wrong. So be careful. Don't play with that child. Be away. It's a serious problem. So who has done that problem? Who has caused devastation to the autistic child? The parent, actually. Okay. Everyone has some other condition. If you read autism spectrum disorder, you will feel 1% you have it, 10% you have it. Some of you feel 100% you have it. I will tell you who is you. If you have 100% autism, you have shifted your career multiple times. 6 months, 6 months, 6 months, 6 months, you change your job. Between the two jobs, you had no job. If this is your story, you have autism. Yeah. And every job you felt that you had to leave that job because people were unfair to you or you were fired from that job. So if you have short duration of jobs and gaps between those jobs, you know what is your diagnosis. You have gone to the adulthood and you are still survived. Remember, autism is not something to get rid of. You cannot. Autism is not cancer. That child will not die. They are going to become adult. So what you need is, you need tools. You need coping mechanisms for the child and for the parents to learn to live with the autism and control it and manage it. You understand? The children don't die with autism. They become adult. Now, are you raising a criminal or are you raising a good person? That is the question now. Okay. Do you want the child to always give the excuse of autism or some disease or some condition as the reason of antisocial activities or failures? Not doing good in school? Oh, autism. Hey, what are you talking? Yeah. And then when this matter goes in front of the teacher, the teacher will use it as an excuse. Okay, your child is autism, not performing well, has some this condition, need to be removed from the school or go to special school. Now, your child may have autism for 50%. Do you want this child to learn with normal kids who are above it so that the child can compete and grow, or you want this child to learn with more disabled kids? You have to take that decision. Understand? So you have to be very careful when deciding it. Now, there are some parents who ask, sir, the child is autistic. Shall I do homeschooling? What rubbish. The child has a difficulty in social interaction and you are isolating the child completely. Okay? This child is not going to die. The child is going to become adult and the child has to do jobs, go for masters, graduation, college, get married, have children, have a social life. Are you going to keep that child inside your bubble or throughout the life? You cannot do that. So what is the realistic path? So there are two realistic paths. Everyone pay attention now. What are the realistic paths for the autistic parents? Okay. So number one, there are 31 things which are mentioned in the chapter. What is the page number for that? That you should, as a parent, you should educate other friends of your child, right? So that your child is assimilated. See, you need to educate your child. Okay, you have to behave in a certain way. The training is always going to be there, right? And you have to educate other children how you should assimilate this child. Okay, don't treat it as a special child, autistic child, and outcast it, because this life is long. You are not going to stay there for lifetime. You need to train this child how to live within the society, okay, and a functional life, not a dysfunctional life. Okay, autism is not a disability. It's a condition. You are going to learn to live with it. I will tell you in a philosophical way. You tell every child, pay attention, very interesting. The float to fly, from where this concept comes. So there is a book, Float to Fly. Yeah. So from where this concept comes. So this book is the outcome of a PhD done under me by one of my students. And there is this concept I have built, and there are child assessment tools in this book from age group of 1 month to 12 years. If you want to learn these child assessment tools, you can talk to me. Yeah. You will learn, plus you can get this book also. So in this child assessment tool, you will learn three aspects: developmental delays of physical development, psychological development, and neurological development, okay, or behaviorals. So all these three aspects and how to identify this for each age group you will learn. You will also learn an algorithm. So I have developed during this research project Float to Fly, I have done algorithm for it runs to around 50 pages algorithm. Okay, for every child, you can identify, okay, if it is this, what should you do next? If this is the condition, you see this, then what should you ask question? If you see no, then what should you do next? If you see yes, what should you do next? So it's a 50-page algorithm for you to identify and track every child. So you can identify what are the different conditions for that child. It can be ADHD, bipolar disorder, depression, OCD, or autism spectrum disorder or learning disability for the child. Okay, so that algorithm is very interesting thing. If you wish to learn that, you can contact me. So the concept of Float to Fly is that, so normally what parents do, the child, everyone they have seen, and what they have done is they have started walking. When they were toddler, they were crawling. After that, they started walking. So the parents always teach a child to run. And that is what you are teaching the autistic child. No, but autistic child doesn't know how to walk. So running is wrong. That game is wrong. Because other children are running, you have to run. No, this child can float. So you don't teach the child who floats how to run, you teach this child how to fly. Yeah. So the child has special ability, identify what is it. The child cannot walk, don't make it run. The child can float, teach it how to fly. The child can become superman, superwoman. The child can fly. So if you believe you have 10% autism spectrum disorder, you can fly. Write down float to fly. If you believe you have 10% or some percentage of autism spectrum disorder yourself or your child, and now you are not going to run. You stop, you got fed up of running or fighting for that game because you always lose running because other children are better at running, but other children are not good in flying. They don't know how to float. So you can float. So learn how to fly. So that's the concept of float to fly. So that's the concept which was developed in one of the PhD thesis. So in the market, typically what happens when someone does PhD, they read 10 material and then write 11th material. When you do PhD with me, you get to practice on around 300 live clients and come out with a real research outcome that will be useful for the society. It can be assessment tool, it can be a new test, or it can be a new healing technique or psychotherapy technique, or it can be evolution of the psychotherapy technique. I will give you one more example of what can be your PhD topic. So the marketing psychology, okay, and this, when you come out with that research, these bigger companies, they buy that research, and that's what I do, okay, with my PhD students. Either I get it published their book or get someone buy their content, this research outcome. I will give you example. Someone who buys Hyundai cars versus Suzuki cars, there is a difference in the profile. Someone who buys Mahindra car, there is a difference in the profile. So if you see that you, someone who is a rash driver, Machiavellism, attention seeker, more of a narcissist personality, or more of an adventurous kind of person, yeah, they will always buy Mahindra. Yeah. And those who do not have this, they will buy Hyundai. Now, if you see, there are certain decision-making factors or personality factors that you can, as a marketer, you can decide this person is for Maruti, Suzuki, or this person is for Hyundai. And this research outcome, Hyundai has used it. Real life example I will give. There is a Hyundai and there is a Kia. Both are by Hyundai, right? But Kia is low cost, little less quality, but more features. Hyundai is less features, robust quality, very strong build, safety. Someone who is safety conscious, build quality, and the trust of longer duration will go for Hyundai. Someone who is very money conscious, money oriented, budget conscious, and who is looking for more features in less cost will go for Kia, even if quality is compromised. But both are from Hyundai. You understand? So such kind of marketing, this PhD research was used for such companies. Pepsi versus Coke. Both taste same here. I don't understand. But there is always profile of people. So how do you identify where is this companies use it, this data? I will tell you now. The secret. There are various algorithms which we market. Like I have my own digital agency. So that's why I know this. So what we do, we use the data. Whether you shop in lifestyle or you shop in shopper stop, there is always a profile. Are you a lifestyle person or a shopper stop person? Write down lifestyle shopper stop, or you are local market person. Yeah. So there is always a product. Okay. If you are local market person, Suzuki. If you are shopper stop, Kia. If you are lifestyle, Hyundai. You will not like any other thing. Okay. If you are standalone shops, okay, not local market, not lifestyle, not shopper stop, then you are Tata or Mahindra. Now, how do you define Tata and Mahindra? If you are attention seeker, if you like appreciation, if you like praise, if your parents did not appreciate you during your childhood, yeah, you will like Mahindra because now you are craving for appreciation. Okay. How am I looking? Am I looking good? You are someone. How am I? Yeah. So, because no one appreciated during your childhood. So, probably you will buy Mahindra. You understand? So, that's where such PhD topics, those who do under me, those are brought. Those research are bought by companies and they are used. Okay. When you do PhD with me, the money flows, obviously. Okay. A lot of money comes. But the more important is you are able to contribute to the field and you are doing something that becomes useful for the field of psychology, which people use. Otherwise, the thesis is written and no one reads it. It is buried in the library. But here, the thesis comes out as a research outcome which is useful for some company or branding, or it is useful for field of psychology, or it comes as a book. You buy French fries, there are two ways to eat it. Either you put sauce on the French fries or you put sauce separately and then dip the one French fries. Who are you? Write down in the chat. Separate or put it on one. Yeah. Very good. There is a third option also without sauce. So you spread or you dip. Yeah. You spread sauce on it or you dip. Have you seen? There are always people like that. Yeah. Then there are always people, Domino's versus Pizza Hut. Domino's people will never like Pizza Hut. Pizza Hut people will never like Domino's. But there is always person with that. Yeah. You choose Coke versus Pepsi. Your purchase style is when you go to a shop, you take out everything from the shop. Take that, take that. You don't have budget, you don't like it, but still you want to see it. What is that? Because you are afraid that, oh no, I will miss out that. I want to check that also. So you will check everything, everything, everything. Yeah. This is one style. And at the end, you will not buy also. And the second style is you are very clear. I want that. Okay, two things I will check. Huh. Take out both. Huh. Done. Right? So which one are you? 100 versus 2. Write down 100 and 2. Very good. Both are okay. Don't think if you are 100, you are abnormal. No. That is your style. Absolutely okay. Right? So what you need is you need to go to a shop where there are so many options. Okay. If you are a targeted shopper, you will go to a mall or a shop where the brands are separated. You understand? So when you go to shopper stop, the brands may be mixed. And when you go to lifestyle, there is a different stall for each brand. And that's how you are deciding. You understand? Autism again? No? You want to do this game only? Who are you? Which style is you? Okay. If you are a animal, what kind of animal are you? If you think that there is animal which represents you, which kind of animal are you? Write down. I will tell you what kind of personality are you from your answer. Write down, don't worry. Rabbit, lioness, lion, tiger, dog, bear, fish, tortoise, rabbit, swan. Wow, nice. Deer. Okay. Wolf. I'm afraid of you. Okay. Very good. Very specific. Sloth bear. When you take some decision, you are very particular. Giraffe. Okay. So you have high aspirations, but you are not able to achieve anything in your life. You are not done anything in your life so far. You are not happy. Very good. So each animal represents what is your personality style. All those people who said lion, lioness, tiger, you are alpha. You are dominant at your home. You want, eh, I am the one. Yes, you are under my feet. Either it is in relationship, your workplace, or your dynamics with your parents or your siblings. Yeah. You think you are the lion. Yeah. You know, I will tell you the story of lion. Okay. Which is the fastest animal? Probably the cheetah or leopard. Which is the strongest animal in the forest? The elephant. Which is the tallest animal? Giraffe. Which is the top predator? Maybe some other animal. Which makes a group? So lion has not a single quality. So lion is not the fastest, not the tallest, not the strongest, cannot work in group, yeah? Cannot make friends, is not hardworking also, very lazy, sitting throughout the day, and when hungry, prays only that time. But this lion has ego. It cannot prey on dead animal. Someone else has killed it, it is not going to eat it. It wants to have a sport. It wants to kill first and then eat. And it will kill only when hungry. Otherwise, when the lion is satisfied, a deer will walk by near and eat the grass, play with the lion, the deer will go. The lion will not eat the deer because I am satisfied now. And the lion doesn't want to play that game. The deer has come to me and I will eat. No, no, no. That is cheating. So lion wants the deer to run away and then eat. So all those people who think they are lion, what happens is you are craving for happiness, you are craving for something, some success. But as soon as you see that the deer comes to you, the happiness comes to you, there is a path that will help you achieve your target. You say, no, no, not now. And when that thing runs away from you, you start running. And you run only when you are hungry. Correct diagnosis? And you are lion because of your attitude. Otherwise, you are not fastest. You are not elephant. You are not giraffe. Yeah, correct. If you are elephant, you think, yeah, life is peaceful. No worries. I have a herd that will carry me. If the herd jumps in the trench, you will also jump. If the herd is walking, you will walk because it is safer to be in the herd. And you know that you are strong. If someone disturbs you, people don't usually disturb you because they think that you are strong. If someone disturbs you, you ignore actually. Okay, you don't fight like a lion. Hey, you disturb me, I'm going to kill you. No, people don't think you like that. People are like, we cannot disturb the elephant actually. The elephant with, okay. So they have this attitude. Yeah. Those who think that they are the dog and all, so very loyal, very good. They feel that they are faithful. They need to please people. Are you the personality now who wants to please someone? There are always two kind of pleasers. One is you please someone for mutual benefit. The other is you please someone even if that is at your compromise. You want to say no, but you say yes. You are not able to do something, but you please someone. Okay. You overexert yourself while pleasing someone. So which kind of pleaser are you? The compromising pleaser or mutual benefit pleaser? Write down. Yeah. So everyone is a pleaser. Mutual benefit pleaser, compromising pleaser. Okay. You know, those who are lion, you think that you are doing something mutual benefit, this thing, pleaser, huh? But it is very easy to take your advantage. I will tell you one story, huh? This story is for all those people who think they are lion or tiger, or who think they are trapped with a lion or a tiger. Okay. So you have a person in your life who is very dominant and very lion and tiger. Okay. This story is for both of you. There is a forest. In that forest, all the animals are living. All the animals are allowed to visit the same water body, drink together. They cannot feed on each other. The same water body, lion also goes. Lion cannot attack anyone without informing who is next. So there is a rule. The lion wants to eat cow tomorrow, so he will put a notice. Yeah, tomorrow cow, please come to my cave. I'm going to eat you. And the cow has to come. Okay. There is no option. The next day, the lion puts a notice. Today is the day for the deer. So the deer has to walk and then play the sports of fighting and running. And then the lion will eat. That sport has to be there. Huh? It cannot happen that deer walks in and the lion eats. No. The deer walks in, then the deer has to run, the lion has to catch, then eat. So there is a game like that. So one day, every day, one animal comes to the lion. And when the lion puts the notice that cow has to come, deer has to come, someone else has to come, silently they will go and become prey. Then there is a rabbit. Okay. So before, when everyone goes, they will ask, they will meet the lion one day before at the water body. And they ask one stupid question. Lion, you have put my name on the notice board. Are you going to eat me? Lion says, yeah. So the cow asks, you have put my name on the notice? Lion says, yes. Then the cow asks, are you going to eat me tomorrow? The lion says, yes. Then now there is a turn for the rabbit. The lion puts notice of the rabbit. So the rabbit goes to the lion and asks, have you put my name on the notice board? Lion says, yeah. Are you going to eat me? The lion says, yeah. Can you please not eat me? Can you skip me? The lion says, yeah, no problem. And the rabbit is saved. So these lions are very easy to take advantage of. They need the attention. They need the permission. You cannot tell the lion, hey, don't eat me. Because that's what lion wants. If the deer says, don't eat me, the deer is going to run away. That sport the lion wants and catch and eat and prey. Yeah, enjoying. But the game which lion doesn't like is, or they accept is the permission. So you ask the lion, can you not eat me? The lion will say, okay, yeah, I'm happy, go. You liked it? So if you're trapped with a lion, this is how you control the lion. So how many of you think that you are trapped with the lion and you are going to use it? Trapped with the trapped, or you are the lion? So you write the word trapped, or you write the word you are lion. Okay, very good. So your husband is watching and going to use this tactic. Okay, lion is trapped. My God. So there is a higher predator then. It's good, Tejaswini, you are not married. Most of the lion, they have difficult marriages, okay? Most of the lions, they have their birth in July and August. Yeah. Write down in the chat if you have July, August. Correct. Write down in the chat. Write down July, August. Very good. So all the lions, they are typically July, August. And now no need to write whether you have difficult marriage. Don't blame on the other person. Either you are not married, separated, or you are living your difficult marriage. And the person who is responsible for the difficult marriage is the other person actually, because the other person doesn't know that how to give you attention. Yeah. So they are always fighting with you, and you like that sport fighting. They will send this video to them and ask them to watch how to control you and how to be happy with you. Ask them to take permission every time. Can I do this? You are the goddess. I am your servant. I am going to do what you say. If you say, I will do it. If you say, I will not do it. So, and you are going to agree to them actually. Anyways, you can use this book to you do your relationship test and couple activities to solve your problem. Okay. So you will love it. Those who have written, they are swan. So they are very spiritual. They are very calm. Yeah. Or they are aspiring to be spiritual, or they are trying to always go. Those who are written wolf, so you know your diagnosis. Yeah. So most likely, if you run your diagnosis or you run narcissist personality disorder, you will find that that condition is not there in you. Because the narcissist person will never say that I have this condition. Then what you do, you ask your spouse to read that chapter, yeah, in this book. Then your spouse will say, hey, you have this condition, I'm trapped with you now. There is no escape for that person. So narcissist person will never understand that they have this condition. They will make you believe that you have that condition. Okay. And they have the power to prove you. They have the power to manipulate your thoughts, to believe that you are the problem in the relationship. You are the one who is causing the problem. And they are the best person in the life. Tortoise. Hey, do not disturb me, Baba. I am doing my work. Okay. I don't care about so much. If people criticize, no effect. If people appreciate, not much effect. Just living like this. Is it correct, Dipti, for tortoise? How many of you felt that this is your correct diagnosis of personality from this question? Watch this video again tomorrow. When you are talking to the client, use this, okay, to engage. It can be your icebreaker. When you're talking to the client, first you should watch the video how to take 11-step history taking for every condition. Then second video, you should watch this. How to ice break with your client using animal as their personality. Cat. There is a cat and there is a dog. You do something to the dog. The dog will think, hey, my owner is so nice person. They love me so much because that owner is nice person. I should love it more. When you love a cat, when you express your love on cat, when you do something for the cat will think, I'm entitled for this. She's my servant. That's why she's doing it. You understand? Yeah. Have you noticed? So, and the cat will always be unhappy. The cat owners will do everything to keep them happy, but the cat will always be more demanding and feel that, hey, this is my birthright. I'm supposed to get this. And the cat forgets that it comes on stray. It would have been on the road. but this owner is giving the happiness. But this cat will think I'm entitled for this happiness and this owner is my servant. The owner is born to serve me. Yeah, that's the difference between the cat and the dog. There are always three types of personality in the world: the dog, the cat, and the rabbit. Yeah. The dog they are sad sometimes, they are happy sometimes, but they express their gratitude. They have the gratitude in their heart. That's why they are happy. The cat is always finding a reason to be unhappy. What is the reason I should find to be unhappy? Everything is going good. No, but there should be one reason I have to find to be unhappy. The cat is like that. Then there is a rabbit, always happy go lucky person. There is a tsunami happening, divorce happening, fired from the job, okay, doesn't have career. But the rabbit is no problem. I am happy. Who are you? So the happiness can be divided into the dog, the cat, the rabbit. Who are you? Write down in the chat. If you are watching this recording, write down. I'm cat, I'm dog, I'm rabbit. Whichever you are. It's okay. All three are good. You need to understand how to live your life better. Very good. Very good, Shripriya. Is it the effect of psychotherapy classes, Shripriya, that you are becoming rabbit now? You are finding your happiness. Very good. Dipti. All those people who are attending Sunday sessions of psychotherapy, when you started sessions, either you have attended 3 sessions or you have attended 20 sessions or all the sessions, you started, when you started, you were having some happiness or you were having some anxiety, depression, stress, and now you are in a better condition. Write down in the chat, you are healed, you are better, you are happy. Write down in the chat all those people who are attending Sunday psychotherapy program. It's a spiritual journey to heal you. Everyone, this is life. Everyone is going through, go through phase of emotional turbulence, betrayals. Write down. Yeah. No, I'm talking of those. Mittal, you are not joined the program. I'm talking of those who are attending the Sunday sessions and they are seeing the outcome. Write down in the chat. You are happier, you are better, and you are less stressed, you are less anxious, you are less worrying, you fear less now. Yeah. Write down in the chat. Whatever it is about you, write down. Better, less fear, less happiness, less anxious. So this is life. It is going to happen. Someone will betray you. Everyone is going to hurt you. You need to find which is that person worth getting hurt. Don't get hurt by everyone. Find that one or two people in your life which are worth, because everyone is going to hurt you. People are going to betray. So you need to continue finding people who will not betray. You are going to get emotional trauma because there are going to come ups and downs. You were born happy. When you were young, you were happy. Then something happened in your life, certain multiple events. At one point, you had certain event. You could bounce back. But some other event happened. You could bounce back less. Then some other emotional trauma came. Now you cannot bounce back. You succumbed to it. You gave up. You started having anxiety. You started having worry, fear, stress, low self-esteem, relationship issues, trust issues. You are having low mood all the time. You are depressed. You left your career. Yeah, all those things. So what is the emotional trauma? You identified that. Now this emotional trauma is stored as memories, and memories are stored as images. So you get flashback of those images, and that is actually the PTSD. If 18 months has gone, you had certain event and you are still getting the images, it is PTSD. If 6 months has gone, you are getting the dreams of the event, it is PTSD. Okay. If you're not able to get into relationship, if you're not able to trust someone, if you're not able to do your function properly, you are having the effect of those emotional traumas, betrayals, and all those things. If you are on a daily basis, you are anxious, stressed out, fear, worrying, running of thoughts, you're not happy, you're not able to smile, you're not able to do something good, okay, then you need healing. So there are three modalities for that. One is experiential psychotherapy, second is neuroplasticity, and third is psychodynamics. In psychodynamics, you learn there are techniques for increasing your emotional bank balance. In neuroplasticity, you learn to change the synapses. You know, when you have certain event, you form certain impression in your brain. Then synapses are formed. And because of this particular synapse, your particular response is developed or particular hobby is developed. You will be able to change your synapses. That is called neuroplasticity. Then your response changes. Okay, then your hobby changes. Then your lifestyle changes. Your decision making changes. And in experiential psychotherapy, you are able to replace those images. You are able to erase traumatic memory. You are able to erase that person who tried to scar you for the life. So in Sunday program, you will learn experiential psychotherapy. You will learn experiential psychotherapy, psychodynamics, neuroplasticity, subcognitive behavior therapy, and cognitive behavior therapy. All the modalities will be covered for healing. All the modalities of psychotherapy are covered in that. It is a spiritual journey to heal yourself. You watch the demo, you experience the effect of demo. Every Sunday, 11 to 12:30. Then that experience of watching the demo, it heals you. Then you can practice on your clients. Okay. You will find your happiness. So there are students, those who finish the course or while doing the course, they give me donation of 1 lakh, 2 lakhs, 50,000, depending on their budget. They say, sir, I have gone to so many counselors. I have been struggling so much throughout last 5 years, 2 years, 10 years, 20 years, as long as I remember. But now I am healed. And that's why I want to give you donation. That donation, then I use it for next student scholarship or helping some clients. The new batch is going to start from April. Don't miss out that. If you want to read more about that, in first 20 pages, it is mentioned, the program. More detail is mentioned in panic disorder chapter. You can talk to me. I will send you the syllabus and then you can enroll. I will tell you one interesting story. Now, some people say that, sir, why you charge more for psychotherapy? I will give you the answer. Listen, very interesting story. A businessman opens a zoo, invests a lot of money for opening the zoo. It has all different animals, and it's an open kind of a zoo where animals have defined territories and they can walk in their territories openly. There are a lot of plants and everything, birds, all different animals, the predators as well as herbivores. Okay, all living together. Beautiful zoo, lot of investment, huge investment, and he keeps the fee because there is a lot of investment. The business, he's a businessman, he wants to recover the money, so he keeps the fee 300 rupees entry fee. No one comes. He reduces the fees 200. No one comes. Then he keeps the fee 100 rupees. No one comes. Then he decides, no, it's okay. I want to let people use it for free. Because people want it free. There are zoo in the market which are 5 rupees. But I will keep it free. Or maybe I will keep it 5 rupees. Hundreds of people come daily. And the zoo is always filled. Then one day he decides, open the gate of the lion. And everyone starts running towards the exit door, and there is exit fee, 300 rupees. If you want to exit, pay 300 rupees. Everyone pays 300 rupees. Some people pay 400 rupees. Some people give everything. No, I want to run. Yeah, because they want to save their life. So if you are getting something for low cost, if you are getting something for free, you are the product. If you take healing techniques, if you take psychotherapy techniques from some other source or some, a low cost, if you face the side effect, what that person will do, will charge you. Okay, if you have, when you heal, some people may have certain events if you are doing it wrong way. So there is a rapid way, there is a long route. Those who are psychotherapy students, they learn that part, the long route and the short route. So someone who is there for charging you less will use the long route, and you are going to have side effects. When you have side effect, that person will say, okay, now you take up more sessions with me. You will need to pay for those sessions. You will need to pay for healing, exit for your healing. You are wasting your money, and you are succumbing to your further traumas. You are succumbing to your emotional turbulence. You came for healing, but you are suffering more. So that is a low cost thing. I have a rule that any student comes to me and says that she has this difficulty, and she needs healing sessions. If I decide she needs healing session, I do it without any additional cost. Okay. Normally my session is 10,000 rupees per session, 1 hour. But for any student coming with that, I do not charge. But none of my students, or almost almost none of my students, they have any emotional turbulence when they are on a spiritual journey of healing with me, psychotherapy healing sessions with me, because I use the rapid mode, the rapid tranquilizer effect. Okay. When you talk to any anesthetist, those who are doctors, they know. In anesthesia, there is a long route, slow induction, slow out. Then the patient will have nightmares, a lot of side effects, emotional turbulence, anxiety, depression after the anesthesia. But nowadays, since 10 years, anesthetists, they use rapid induction, fast in, fast out. So the side effects is not there. What is your opinion of psychotherapy students, Sunday students, those who are learning? Have you ever experienced emotional turbulence, or you experienced healed after Sunday sessions? Write down healed, or if you experience emotional turbulence, you can write down. Yeah, write down in the chat. So the rapid method. Okay. So this spiritual journey, I'm going to charge you more because you're going to learn copyright techniques which others don't have. You are going to get access to copyright CBT worksheets. Plus all these techniques are copyright, not available in the market. You do research. If you find, I will give you 5 lakh rewards. 5 lakhs. Plus I will sponsor your course. So, and I use the rapid method. So that's why there is no side effect. There is only healing which is happening. If you are taking for low cost, you are saving some money, but you are going to pay the consultation fee of that person. That because why the person is charging you less? Because that person has the tactic to charge you, induce some emotional turbulence in your mind after doing the class, and then charge you more. That is a tactic people are playing in the market. Okay. So do you want to take up a low cost program and fall prey to the tactic of getting emotional turbulence after attending those sessions, and then pay the money to heal yourself? And again, there is no healing actually, because either they are doing it wrong by mistake or by intention, and they have the objective to earn money by consultations. I don't have objective to earn money by consultation. Okay. Plus someone who is in a struggling phase or upcoming phase of practice, you are going to be her or his competitor. So they are always going to teach you less. They are always going to tell you something wrong so that you do mistake and you don't compete with them. But I have risen at a level where 500 people freelance are attached with me. Nowadays, I don't see much clients, right? Now my objective is to help you grow in your life. That's why I'm investing a lot of money on different platforms and helping you promote. That's why if you see in this book also, So those who come from psychology background, they have done MSc and PhD, they read 15 to 20 books. But when they read this book, they say, sir, there we learned theories of psychology and models of psychology. But real how to do counseling, you learn in the book. Write down if you actually are learning in the book how to counsel. Write down practical learning with this program. So if you feel that this book has the practical learning, so imagine what kind of learnings you're going to have in the demo sessions. Yeah, how much it is going to heal. And you have seen mm, uh, the chat of those people who are attending those sessions. Yeah. So no side effects, spiritual journey to heal, guaranteed healing. I mean money back guarantee and guaranteed copyright program. If you find something outside, 5 lakh I will give you reward. And you will be learning exactly what I do with the clients. You will be learning exactly how to heal someone with completely. Okay. And you will not give 1 lakh donation. You will give 2 lakhs donation. You don't have money. You will talk to me, sir, please help me earn. Then I will tell you, okay, once you earn 5 lakh, that time you give me the donation. Yeah. But you want to give because that journey has taken. Okay? So take up the spiritual journey. Don't miss this batch. There is only one batch in a year. Okay, starting from this April. Obviously, when you apply, not everyone is going to get selected. So I conduct an interview first to understand what is your aptitude, what is your attitude, and are you going to, okay, what are you going to do? Yeah. So I want you to be perfect in learning these techniques of healing someone so that you can heal many people. Okay. And whether you do the present course or you take psychotherapy, start helping people, right? Start utilizing your knowledge. If you are not getting the clients, you can take my internship. In my internship, you get around 60 to 80 clients, which is a very big number in a year to practice on and help those people. You get their blessings, you get their feedback, you understand how this market works. You are able to test your passion. You are able to experiment on the live clients. Okay. You learn by trial, error, and some mistakes. Okay. And then after your internship, you get empaneled with me and start getting money, start getting paid clients, start getting on. Okay. So there are around 500, more than 500 people who are attached with me. They are earning 20,000 to 1 lakh per month. Everyone has gone through the step of internship. If you are interested in taking internship and or psychotherapy, you talk to me tomorrow. And don't miss out marriage counseling because marriage is a good business. One client you get, you earn 20,000 if you use these tools. In psychotherapy, you will earn 10 to 15,000 per client because when you do counseling, you're talking to the client, you're listening to them. You will have a plan for 1 or 2 sessions. But when you do psychotherapy, you will have a healing plan of 5 to 10 sessions. And because you are doing techniques, you can charge more. And because you are doing techniques, probably the client has not gone to someone else who is doing it. So the client will refer other client by word of mouth. And the client is ready to pay more. And the client is, because you have a healing plan for 5 to 10 sessions, you explain to the client comes for 5 to 10 sessions. And you can earn 10 times more as compared to psychology counseling when you do psychotherapy. If you cannot wait till tomorrow, you can WhatsApp me today. And if you can wait till tomorrow, you can talk to me after WhatsApp, Monday to Friday, 1 to 5 p.m. After 5, if you are emergency, visit your nearest hospital. So yesterday I got a message from one of the student, the new student, and at 12 noon, 12 midnight, she messaged me, sir, when is my exam? So I said, I will call you in 1 hour. She said, no, 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 sir, don't call me. I said, why? My husband will scold you. Hey, but my wife is already scolding me. Yeah, she's thinking I have a girlfriend. Yeah. So don't do that. Then I called her 2 a.m. in the night. And I said, yes, your exam is in the August month. Happy? Yeah. So she said, sir, it was not emergency. If it was not emergency, you could have WhatsApp it before 5 p.m. dear. Don't disturb someone in the middle of the night. Yeah. Unless you are going through a hypomaniac or manic episode of bipolar disorder, then everything is allowed. Then you need to visit nearest hospital. When you take up clients, you are going to always get some clients who are crazy. They are going to call you in the middle of night. They are going to disturb you anytime. They think they own you. They have paid you some money, they own you. So you have to maintain your stand. Hey, if you don't want to be my client, it's okay. But I have my rule. I have my timing. I have my personal life. Yeah, this is the time you can contact me. You can WhatsApp me. You cannot WhatsApp me other time. So learn this. If you are doing a job, you are a corporate slave. Learn this. Tell your manager, hey, this is my time. After 6 p.m., once I reach home, you cannot WhatsApp me. If you WhatsApp me, I will reply next day. Right? So you cannot call me on weekends and tell me this is a weekend assignment. No, this is my right to have the leave. I'm with family. Okay, if you're single, I'm relaxing today. I don't want to do anything. Otherwise, some managers are there, hey, you are single, what are you going to do? Yeah, I want to spend time with myself. Yeah. So you don't have your life, I have my life. So either you are in a job or you are in the freelance business or a practice. Always maintain your boundaries. This is my boundary. You cannot talk to me after this time. You cannot call me after this time. You cannot WhatsApp me after this time. If you like this and you're going to implement, right, I will implement. Yeah. Don't worry whether you get fired. No one can fire you for this. Okay. If that person is going to fire, you fire yourself from the job. Yeah. And tell them, hey, take your job. Join my internship. But I normally tell people, don't get hyper excited with your experiment. Yeah. If you have a job, parallelly take up the internship, then start getting paid clients when you attach with me as freelancer. When your earning matches with the freelance as your job, that is the time you should leave the job. Okay. And then start earning more. Enjoyed? Write down in the chat if you lost orientation of how time went last 1.5 hours. Okay. Lost orientation. Write down in the chat. You enjoyed? Write down in the chat. You enjoyed. You learned how to control your lion. You learn how to not allow others to control you. Okay. You learned how you like the game of sports of preying on someone. Read the book. Don't miss out. Be in touch with your mentor. Irrespective I'm your mentor or not, you can always be in touch with me. You can WhatsApp and call me Monday to Friday, 1 to 5 p.m. Take up psychotherapy, marriage counseling, and internship. Don't be a student where you will take one by one, next 1.5 years will go. You will lose passion. No, the correct approach is take psychology counseling, marriage, psychotherapy, all three together so that within 6 months, you learn very concrete things. And parallelly take up the internship so that while learning the course, you start taking up the client, helping the clients, and you develop the confidence. Yes, I can help something. And then you start earning. By next 13 months, think what you're going to do after 13 months. Are you going to still run on the whim and do nothing? Or you want to earn from 13 months? So make a plan for 13 months. What is it 13 months looks like? You are still struggling or you are earning money? And don't be happy, but don't be contented with what you have. Always aspire. If you are discontented, it means you are aspiration. Your fire is alive, your spark is alive. And that is the only qualification for internship. If your fire is alive. If you do 6 months, 6 months, 6 months, then the fire will doze off. If the spark is there, ignite into fire, rekindle the passion. Yeah. See you tomorrow for marriage counseling and Sunday for psychotherapy and one more day for child assessment tools. Have a great time.